ice fishing trip. That was actually yesterday. About to go over the big bridge in Green Bay on my way to my friend Chad's, aka the other bearded prospector. Tell you later. Took a little bit longer than I thought to get this all set up. It's probably good 4 to 6 inches of ice. There's a little trickle of water, so I kept chiseling away and chiseling away. And I finally got an area that I can set up and work some material. Dug underneath these roots before. I wanted it to be way up that way, so I'm on the other side of that fallen over tree with its snow on top, but this ice is way too thick. So I got my big old tub. Curious how many buckets that's gonna hold. Nice shoulder rubber gloves to try out, even though it's not that cold today. It's a little rainy. Only 2 buckets. Normally I have a lot more buckets. And my shovel for digging, called Gold Seeker 2000. I should make a sticker for that. So we'll get a spot somewhere in here, start digging for some material, and we'll see how the day goes. Alright, now that we're kind of mostly set up, I use a micro dream mat. Micro all the way down. My first season using it. But if you use it, you want to bring some kind of a brush. My tip broke off, but no big deal. You want to go through and make sure there's no bubbles left in there anywhere. Because if there's bubbles in there, you're not going to catch cold. The bubble's going to stay there and push everything out of that little cell. I like this mat a whole lot better than that green Hungarian deep riffle style mat. Granted, they work great. They do. They also hold a lot of cons. This mat I like because I don't think I'm losing gold. I mean, I could be. You never know. But way less cons than that other mat. I am planning on buying a VDR mat for next season, and I want to use a section of this, a section of that green Hungarian, and a section of that VDR mat in a sluice, and see how that works. I'm also in the process of making my own high banker, because at some point in a year or 2, I would really like to buy a gold claim out west. So I'm going to finish getting all the little bubbles out, and we'll start classifying some material. I got 3 buckets in there so far. I was really hoping it was going to hold more. I did take a couple scoops, not really big scoops, but just a little bit of material on there, and kind of throw it on there. Today, I am running this thing a whole lot more on an angle than what I normally do. And it seems like everything is being thrown up into my cells more than a slighter angle. So I really hope we get a big money win today. Would that be sweet? Big money win, Wisconsin style. Because I ain't gonna get rich. Just enjoy the creek. Flow of the water. Beautiful scenery. It kind of seems like the sun may pop out, even though it's supposed to be cloudy and rainy all day. But yeah, we'll get probably a couple more buckets ran. I don't know where to look. It's all backwards. But anyways, we'll get a couple more buckets classified and thrown into that tub, and then we'll get it ran through the sluice and see what time of the day it is. All right, we got I think 5 or 6 buckets into this tub, and we'll run through the sluice. I left my little dam thing built up. That's where I ended up digging. So we'll see how the day goes. I know I keep saying that, but yeah. I moved a bunch of leaves and some other ice and everything, as you can see. And everything's flowing nice because I didn't want stuff to get caught up, and it ended up dropping the water quite a few inches, as you can see. Kind of neat, not complaining, but yeah. I'm gonna start sending some material through. Teased about the sun before. Now I got a lot cloudier. But this thing, look at all the black sand already built up in that little ledge. It's only like maybe 3/16 of a ledge. The metal and then the rubber mat. But it's just crazy the amount of black sand's on there already. And these looking pretty good. Let's see if I can do a decent shot. You know, this stuff's definitely fun to watch. Maybe I'll take a little bit of this and I'll slow it down so you can see everything moving upwards. When you go up to here and watching some of that, it's fun. I stopped shoveling because look at what popped up on my indicator mat. I'm pretty sure that's going to be a picker. At least it looks like a piece of gold. It's not very bright outside. It could be a dumb rock. I can't zoom in. I probably can. I hope it's a piece of gold. That'd be super cool. I'm only that far into it. I probably have maybe a third of a 5-gallon bucket ran through the sluice. That one piece that looked like a picker rock, it's gone. But this one just kind of popped up. Let's see how long this one lasts. The other one lasted a couple shovels. Looks like there's another piece there. I'm getting there, one piece at a time. One shovel at a time, I guess. Well, it's empty. No pickers ended up staying up here on this mat. But those couple pieces of shiny, whatever they is, I don't think it's really gold. Might be mica stuck in there. We will find out later. What? There's not black sand on there. They're just neat. It's fun. But I was expecting all my cells to be a little more full than maybe the half of them. Little tailings path. It's fun watching that all just, slowly work its way down. All the black sands kind of go one way, all the rocks kind of hang out. Nice big ledge. It's probably not easy to see everything. I'm just slowly going. I can feel it dissipating underneath my foot. It's kind of funny. All the way down. So I guess we'll go see what Chad's doing, what he's thinking. Either we'll run some more materials, we'll clean everything up. I guess I'll check back in a little bit. It started sprinkling pretty good. Kind of stopped. Don't hit a tree when you're moving around because it rains pretty good on you. Alright, well, we have everything all cleaned up, and I'll guess already almost to head out, letting some clean strips so he's just not super wet on the way back. But hey, you come out here and you do some digging, make sure you fill your holes, please. There's quite a few creeks in this county that I have gone mining in and find tailing piles in people's holes. There's also a really popular creek in this county that you can walk along and you can find a bunch of holes that people just don't dig. There's a famous YouTuber that also makes a lot of his videos on that creek. Maybe I'll go there and do a video. But I like this creek. I'm not telling anyone where this creek is. There's people that know where this creek is, and there's not very many of them. But I guess if you want to know where this creek is, you're just going to have to keep following me. Maybe come on an adventure with me and I'll take you. But I'm excited to get back and do some cleaning out. And we'll see how we did today. I don't know, I don't know if those pickers were really pickers or not. I kind of feel like there might have just been some... I am doing this one-handed because, you know, I don't have any fancy equipment yet. Yes, fill your holes. Don't leave your tanning piles just hang out on the creek. It's not good for the environment. It's not good for the fish and the trout that like to live in the creek. Some of these are great for fishing. I know some people that love trout fishing a lot of these creeks. And they get annoyed when they try, you know, they just walk up and down the creek. They fall into holes. It's hard to see them sometimes when you're just looking for fish. But yes, please, fill your holes. I guess I'll see you back when I get back home and run this over some cleanup sluices. Alright everybody, we are back home. We have all of our cons thrown into this little 8-inch pan. It's a Sluice Fox pan. If you're not familiar with Sluice Fox, I think they make some incredible products. A little water thrown out of here. And start running this stuff through. Flower Gold Wizard Sluice. Everything looks like it's running down just fine. So I'm interested to see what we find in this. That's empty. Now, let this thing run for a moment so we can finish cleaning out. I'm kind of thinking we were skunked. Oh no, there might be a little piece there. There's a little piece right there, you see it? Right there. I don't know what else is in here. Get this cleaned up, and we'll fire the miller table up. Alright, we got that all cleaned up. Well, not really cleaned up, but, you know, all into this little pan. A little bit of water in there, but it'll come out. We got this thing all running, and it should be set from the last time I used it. So for any of you guys that are wondering where I got this lovely gold spoon from, I got it from another YouTuber by the name of Carl Madley. And from thinking that I kind of got skunked with the dirt I brought back, really is not the case at all. No, there's no pickers in there. But I am definitely getting some little pieces. Of the 6 buckets that I did, I don't think I have too terrible of pieces. At the moment, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, maybe 16 pieces so far in the little collection. I'll grab a dime or a penny and put it next to my little thing when I'm all done, my little pile of gold dust. So you can see that, I guess, I don't know, 6 buckets. 6 buckets is a decent half a day. One day, me and Wade did 20-some buckets in a day with his kid, Trevor. That was a fun day. Really fun day. Those concentrates are still sitting in a pan waiting to be run on this thing. I really don't have much footage from before that, so I'm not sure if I'm going to do any video. Maybe I'll do a little tutorial on how to use a miller table. Alrighty, it's all cleaned up. There's my dime. And there's all the pieces that I collected. 5-6 buckets worth. I'd say that was a really good day. It's a good creek. Hard digging creek. So please, subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Help me grow my channel. I have more gold prospecting adventures coming up.